Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing something new. Recently, I was going live for my Munchin Monday in my Facebook group, but I decided to change it up and premiere tonight. So we're going to be doing premieres every Monday night of the Munchin Mondays, and we're going to stick with a theme. And for this month, we're sticking with the theme of pizza. So in this video, if you continue watching, you're going to find out how I make pizza in a quick, simple way, only using 2 ingredients for the pizza crust. So stay tuned. And if this is your first time joining my channel, my name is Stephanie Rell. I am a belly fat weight loss coach for moms who are busy, overwhelmed with little kids at home. And I enjoy helping them, teaching them, showing them new ways to enjoy food while still reaching their goals and losing weight. So let's dive into this video. Good morning. Hi, how is everyone doing today? We're back for another Munchin Monday, and we are back on Facebook at night around probably 6 p.m. So we'll definitely let you guys know about that, especially if you're on the email list. We'll send out the email, and as always, you will get the recipe. So if you read the description when you came on or got your notification, I am doing themes now. So what I like to do is, first of all, this I know it's like mid-month or basically almost the end of the month. So normally I would like to start this like right at the beginning of the month, but oh well, we're just gonna roll with it. But we did have a request for low-carb pizza, and so I'm like, all right, let's do pizza. But you know, there's so many different ways to do pizza. And if you've scoured the internet, there's a gazillion like recipes that people have put out for anywhere from gluten-free, keto, low carb, or just plain old regular pizza. So I have done my own research to make pizza. I've done it so many different ways, and especially because I do live a low-carb lifestyle, I have done my best to see what other kinds of ways to do pizza, also to make it, you know, less calories so you can enjoy more than one slice. And for me, I like to enjoy more than one slice. So because Munchin Monday is supposed to be recipes that you can do pretty quickly, doesn't going to take forever in the kitchen, the ones that I'm going to be bringing to you are going to be more minimal ingredients and obviously that you can do quickly. So what I'm using today is something that you may not have in your kitchen. You can purchase it on Amazon. That's where I purchased mine. Or you can try to figure out how to make your own like all-purpose baking low-carb flour. So it's behind me. If you could see a yellow box behind me. So all you need is a bowl. And this low-carb, it's like Bisquick, but keto-friendly. It's called Carb Quick. And for the crust, this is just for the crust of the pizza, all you need is 1.5 cups of this and a 1/3 cup of hot water. So just need to measure that out. I only have, and one more makes 1.5. Here we go. All right, there we go. Here's our flour. Now we need to get the water. And it asks for hot water, a 1/3 cup of hot water. I'm just going to use regular hot water from the tap. I'm not going to boil any water. Try to make this quick and easy. Okay. Here we go. Now we mix it. Mix it together. You could always season this up if you want. If you like to have like a good garlicky flavor to your dough, some Italian seasoning, but I'm just going to leave it plain right now. It's totally optional. as you're getting towards the end and you're trying to get it all together, you're just gonna have to knead the dough with your hands. So just get a little dirty. A little down and dirty with the pizza dough. That's what I got so far. And now I'm just getting it together. Making sure it just combines into a dough. The goal is to make sure it's not too wet that it's super sticky and it's sticking to you, but you don't want it to be too dry that it's not coming together either. So this is a really good texture consistency. It's not sticking to my hands. All right, we're getting there. This dough's looking good. You see? It's nice and pliable. Look at the texture there. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spread it on a pan. I already preheated my oven. It's preheated at 425. And all I need to do is just get something to put this on, spread it out, and then we'll add toppings. Okay. And now we're going to transfer this to the pan and roll it out. You can get a nice rolling pin, rolling pin, or do it with your hands, however you like. I often find no matter what dough it is, that it's easy when you have the oil on the dough to spread it out more. But if you're going to use a rolling pin, just get a parchment paper and roll it out so it doesn't stick to the parchment paper. Alright, I'm gonna roll it out the other side again. And the middle's a little more thick, so I'm trying to start from the middle and work my way out. This is a good arm workout, that's for sure. It's a good arm workout, spreading it out. Trying to get it to the full 12-inch, but I'm having a little hard time. Probably if I did it with the rolling pin, I could get it all the way out. Oh well, it's going to be a little bit of a thick crust, I guess. I do like thick crust. I never was a fan of like thin crusts. But I guess it'll also depend on how it bakes, because you can always, depending on the dough, it could bubble up and get thicker. You know, some of them, depending on what it is, don't grow. But I'd imagine this will grow somewhat. So we will see once it's in the oven. But I think this is the best I can do with just my hands. Alright, so now we just need to get our toppings on here. And then it'll be ready to go in the oven. So I'm going to go grab what I want to put. Obviously some sauce. I have some sauce here. Some cheese, of course. Got some cheese. We're going to keep it simple to a cheese pizza. Otherwise, I would throw some veggies, maybe some chicken or something on it. But I'm going to be offering this to my kids, and they might not eat it if it's, you know, has a bunch of stuff on it. So let's just make it simple for today. And then the kids will be my judge of how good it is. So I'm adding the sauce right to the middle and then spreading it out. Some crust you have to bake first to like get it firmer and hold its integrity. But this one on the box, because I'm following the box instructions, did not say that. So we are just putting our ingredients on, our toppings. Now we just need to top with some cheese. I do like to put seasoning on my pizza though. I didn't put it in the crust, but I will be putting it in the pizza, the toppings. And yes, the sauce has its own seasonings too, but I just like to put a little more. It's a light sprinkle. It's not even a teaspoon or half a teaspoon for that matter. All right, we're gonna go in with the cheese now. And I'm just gonna grab a handful and sprinkle it around. Make sure to get every crevice possible. And it's going to bake for 12 to 15 minutes. So 12 to 15 minutes. So yeah, that was pretty simple, pretty quick to do, especially the crust. You can always prepare your crust ahead of time and just let it sit in the fridge. Make a few and then freeze it. That's what I like to do. A lot of times I'll just make my doughs and freeze them. Let's go over the macros on this. So if you were to use about 1/3 cup of this, which we used 1.5 cups. So let's see, 3 of 1/3 is a cup. And then it'll probably be another 1.5 of that serving, give or take. So let's say about 4.5 servings. One of the servings is 90 calories and it's only 2 net carbs. So you could very well have 2 slices if you cut it into 8, because we're looking at 4 servings in here. So yeah, so if you have 2 slices, it would be 2 net carbs for those 2 little slices, because it is a small pizza pie, and 90 calories. Not bad for the crust. Now you got to obviously add whatever your toppings you're using. So if you went all out and you put like chicken, obviously we put cheese, depending on how much cheese you used. I did like a good big handful and a little bit extra, so that would be probably half a cup, I want to say. I'm thinking. Then the sauce you use, I use a sauce that has no sugar added to it. It's the brand that's put out by BJ's, which is a wholesale club. I don't know if you have that one near you, but it's pretty clean. Tomatoes, onions, olive oil, salt, garlic, basil, spices. That's it. 4 net carbs for 1 serving, which is 125 grams. So you can convert that yourself. So yeah, so that, your calories and carbs are going to go up depending on what you put on top. But it's pretty simple. And, we did that in 15 minutes maybe? Not even. We just have to wait for it to cook. That's all. So I would love to sit here and keep talking with you and letting you know how it turns out. But unfortunately, it's, cooking for at least 12 minutes, if not more. So we're going to end the live here. And I will be taking pictures of the pizza so you can see what it looks like, if it actually rose or not, what the pizza slices look like, and I'll let you know what my family thinks of the taste. But I wanted to present with you just a quick recipe for a low-carb pizza. It is using a specific flour, but this is basically like an all-purpose flour, and the ingredients... So there is wheat in here, so if you have a gluten allergy, you wouldn't be able to use this. Oat, buttermilk, so if you have a dairy allergy. Oil, baking powder, so that's important for it to, rise. Eggs, salt. So, those are the basic ingredients that are part of this, mixture. In the future, I'm looking to create a special recipe, sort of like an all-purpose flour, so you don't necessarily have to buy a flour for you, but you can create it yourself if that's what you so choose. I guess the last bit of information I can leave you before I get off is, 1, I can leave the link in the description for you to click on and, go straight to Amazon to purchase if that's something that you desire. I am an Amazon affiliate, so using that will help support this group. And I'm going to just tell you what the price is, and then I'll leave you with that. So Amazon sometimes is weird. Sometimes they bring out a product and sometimes they take it out. So right now it's showing unavailable, but I can most certainly direct you to another one that works about the same. Yeah, there's like another party selling it for way more money than what I paid. So I could definitely direct you to another one that's very similar that can, essentially you can do the same thing with. So that's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. And so since we're doing pizza theme, next week we're going to be making pizza a different way. And also that it's quick and easy to do. And who doesn't love pizza? Pizza is a comfort food. So we're going to be doing pizza for the next 3 weeks. So we did today, and then 3 more weeks of pizza, just done in a different way, but also can be done very quickly and easy and delicious. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you can stop by again, especially for our Munchin Mondays every week. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring that bell icon so you can get more notifications, and like this video to help this channel out. Thank you so much. See you next time.